Bad news, you guys. I'm back with bad news. It's not cat news. The cat's actually doing surprisingly well today. The Targets didn't put out Phantasmal early today, you guys. And the camera's off. So that's also bad news. There we go. We're working on it. We're working on it, people. Oh, God. The Targets didn't put out anything. A strange special event happened at Bird Road Target yesterday. Where apparently, yesterday morning they did have product out. I don't know if they had restocked Tuesday night. Or if this was just a little teaser, a little wet the whistle, maybe drain the bank accounts of the less intuitive, like me, who went and spent like $50. I didn't spend $50. I got £6. I spent like $40. But the point of the matter is, the fact of the matter is sometimes they put out a little bit of back stock right before a big restock to get rid of the less in the now, right? And so, indeed, later that day, Bird got all their boxes. So Bird is sitting on a million bajillion boxes for one right now. Bird has all the boxes. No shinies. That's crazy. Statistically improbable. But they're not putting them out. They actually took everything off the shelf yesterday and put them back. Told people, we're gonna put them. Well, so I was like, okay. There is a greater than zero chance. But since they took out all the Pokemon last night, is it Roserade? It's Roserade. No. In the ball. You got it. It is Roserade. Okay, we got one shiny. Not the worst. Not the worst way to start. I mean, we already had the Badoo, but it's always nice to catch one. Hey, Charmander. No starters. Roust my brain boots up. Maybe we'll find SHALPHA number 6. Maybe not. I'm honestly flabbergasted at like how little of a turnaround the bench resets have had for the alphas in Area 20. Our only SHALPHA from Area 20 is Starmie, and I mean, like, I'm not complaining, but statistically, what are the odds we only got one SHALPHA from those two spots? Probably rolled those dice thousands of times. Certainly more than 1,000 times. Greater than 1,000. Okay, apparently Doral Walmart was the play this morning. Wow, there were scraps. My friend cleaned up the Phantasmal scraps. He got 5 sleeves. 5 Phantasmal sleeves a day early is not to be laughed at. Who's this guy? He's saying all the same things I'm saying. It's the early morning stream. Get your Pokemon news. right here on TCG. I want to get like on a license. You know what? I think Pokemon YouTube lets you use it. Lets you use their figure that out. Pokemon? Fucking hate. The keys are, I think the keys it's not like Area 19 absolutely. One Chinese Area 19. Well, you know what? Let me make sure. Let me go check the bench reset area because we don't want to walk off on a bunch of like fletchlings and shit that have spawned. On 10 fletchlings. We know that this building is infected. Excuse me. I should have gone hot coffee instead of cold beer. We don't see it. Man, that One Piece pack I pulled last night was super amazing. I almost bought. There was some OP13 on the shelf this morning, but I'm like, you know what? Let me leave the credit card alone. It's fucked because Phantasmal releases on the fucking 14th. And my credit card bill is due on the 15th. Ideally, you want your credit card to have 0 balance. Oh, fuck you. Again. I think it's the third one. We just completed the change. But yeah, I don't know why. I think the Pokemon company conspires with the credit card companies to be like, all right, we're gonna release the new sets the day before everyone's bills are due, either the 31st or the 14th. Yes. And then they'll get interest on their Pokemon cards. It's like, oh fuck. Who? That sounds familiar. Jesse. James, like, what's going on, bro? Team Rocket maxed out your credit cards on colorful cardboard squares. Like, no, it's true, they did. Can I report fraud if it was just my delusional schizophrenic manifestations of Team Rocket? I swear, MasterCard. Jesse and James and me out of deeply embedded in this unconscious. Fly around in a balloon at night. I would, dude. A Meowth balloon as a form of transportation in real life? Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Would you not? Wouldn't you? I wouldst. I wouldst indeed. How the flip is it from? It's the wrong area. I want a meow. It's a very good question. How did Jesse and James and or Meowth figure out the mechanics of hot air balloons? They weren't very intelligent. They were smart, but they were not very intelligent. Like on the IQ test, not doing so great. James is like, Jesse, Why doesn't the block go in the hole? It's like trying to force the square into the circle. I think they both, it takes the two of them and Meowth to make one competent adult. Semi, not really even competent adult. And a lot of times, you know who was the voice of reason? It was the cat. Which, it says a lot. Where do we find all those Badoo? Here? So our bench is here. So our radius should be maybe this corner. I mean, we did find the Bellsprout on one of these, on this corner specifically. So we haven't checked this building. The Badoo spawn like crazy when you're bench resetting here. So always make sure to check the surrounding buildings when you're bench resetting area 20. We had 4 shinies just sitting there, dude. And I hear alpha noises. It's SHALPHA powers, dude. SHALPHA power. Hold on. It's a flip babe. It's a flip boop boom. Where even did we get those Badoos? Was it up there? Shiny me. Boston. I kind of like the idea of doing like early morning streams, just like streaming about the daily updates of Pokemon. Oh, if you're not Caribbean, I really appreciate the one Discord that's still chill, by the way. A lot of the Discords go solid. The national ones, I guess, not so much, but like the local ones or South Florida, bro. Like, he's making hard. We just do not get along with each other. It's not great. Oh, that was a good pop. Oh, ah. Things that make you say, ooh. Say that this is the bench. Would this be? I think I'm getting 2 different locations. I'm starting to think maybe the new area is the elevator spawn. That's okay. I only have like 5 grain cells. They'll start to work. Okay, so one thing that I've been pondering since I started collecting Pokemon, I think probably the thing I've been pondering the most perplexing thing that I've discovered while shopping for Pokemon cards is that the hiring policy for Target is Target hires at least one Latina bad, like for every normal human that they hire. It's like Walmart with disabled. Target is stacking the workforce with some of the craziest stats I've ever seen. It's nuts. I don't know if they just like part of the they just put out waist trainers as part of the employee uniform. Maybe that's part of it. The hourglass figures are nuts. They're all like 4'11", perfect body, Latina baddies. I feel like they would drain your bank account, make you pay child support on 9 children. It's crazy, dude. And I want it so bad. However, I'm there to buy Pokemon. Like, I am not raising people up for anything besides to get discounts or maybe distract them while my boys raid the shelf. I just feel like the level of baddie that the targets are employing, it's dangerous. It's like a concoction. It's a recipe for disaster. But I don't understand. First of all, like, how do you even selectively recruit just specifically Latina baddies? I mean, do they have Shadow the Hedgehog out here on the job recruitment force for Target? Because it's fucking insane. It's uncanny. Okay, and there's always a goth manager. There's always a goth manager. May or may not be Catholic, but the goth baddies Target up to 4'11" hourglass figure. Potentially getting to graduate trainers by Target for good. So I'm just piecing this together. Now, so if Walmart exists to hire payroll, which by the way, Walmart corporate put out 2 huge things this week. One of them had to do with Pokemon limit, and the other one said that they are putting a stop on all hiring of humans for the foreseeable, like, 5 years to focus on AI and robotics stuff. This is the company that has hired more disabled people than any other company for decades. And they're like, no, we're not. You may or may not choose people that we keep their whole families fed. We're thinking about roads. And then I thought, damn, nobody's giving me a hug walking my dog in a long time, dude. Used to get that hug. Used to get that big, strong-armed hug around the waist like you're gonna pop. Okay, make you feel alive. I haven't gotten that hug at Walmart. I'm like, damn, dude. Am I actually sad that we're not headed into the Idiocracy timeline anymore? We're just in a darker one. Okay, welcome to Costco. I love you. Please. If someone would say that to me when I walked into Costco, I would be so much happier. This timeline is way darker. Terry Crews would be a great president. Like, let's be real. I would drink Brando. The plants crave electrolytes. Brando. I remember having a serious, like, almost enraged debate, drunken, of course. One of the friends in the friend group when we rewatched The Odyssey for the millionth time, vehemently would not accept that the pun of the name Brando is because of the word brand. They're like, oh, let's think of a brand for the movie. What do we call it Brando? It's the worst movie come up with. It's right there. It's like, oh no, it's someone's name. We am screwed, fuming. It's like, how can you tell me it's a film? It's for interpretation. What? Sometimes those are the best. So the debates that, like, you're losing for having pretty much any debate that has happened in Congress ever. Guys, we dumped the tea in the harbor. Let's enjoy that. We did that. Let's do anything else. They're like, oh, we're finally gonna get rid of the filibuster. Like, bro, I'm out here on fucking YouTube streaming, doing the out here on YouTube. Filibuster all you want. Filibuster these nights. Let's go the content. I want to see you all streaming Pokemon. Take who looks like a Pokemon. That describes like probably person has a cool name, can't tell what gender it is. Those are the best names, man. So far our shinies of the day are Roselia and another Bellsprout. Page 2 goes to 60, then 66, 72, 74. Right? Where are my other Bellsprouts? Alright, we've got 3 shiny Bellsprouts now. That's pretty good. Oof, that's too many numbers. Far too many numbers. Okay, so this is 90. 120. 150. 180. 184, ironic. Oh, okay, 187. So we have quite a few Noiburns and no Noibats. Get rid of a couple things on this page then. Get out of here. You know you. Oh, we don't want to get rid of those. I wish you could lock Pokemon. I don't know. Am I stupid, or did they actually get rid of the ability to lock your Pokemon? Around the world are making awful, terrible, terrible mistakes. Fuck. Like that. So stressful. It's so stressful because I specifically cannot lock my Pokemon. Whew. What number are things 1 and 2? 228. This is 187. Okay. 681. So if it's 180 on the previous page, then this is 210. This would be the final page. 240 here. Look at all these spare shinies. If you want a spare shiny, let us know. Let us know. Working on retroactively tightening up the box. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I accidentally put the glitch? Stay there, stay there. Oh. How did they even do the glitch? I haven't tried to do a 6 yet, but I of course would like to know how to do it. I just think there's already more than enough like AFK methods to make this work. Oh, fuck. Garbage truck. Looks like it's not doing so well. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm gonna play for maybe at most another hour. Okay, a lot of updates. Hold on. Okay, so Doral Walmart, if you're up in Hollandale, get wrecked, apparently. They got into a fight about the limit. They didn't limit anything. They let people take it. But they still have a bunch of Phantasmal sleeves up in Hollandale Walmart, baby. Oh my goodness, look at that. Let me get you some Phantasmal sleeves. Look how cool they look. Wow, wow, wow. They are going to be $4.97 in Walmart. It's actually 2 cents cheaper than everywhere else. So anything they don't tax. Isn't that crazy? The sweet sounds of Pokémon Legends. Give us a nice double tap. Hollandale Beach. I mean, honestly, if you're in Hollandale Beach and you're shopping for Pokemon on Thursday, good for you, bro. You live in a very wealthy neighborhood. You know, you could be having a schmear and talking about finances, but you're hunting Pokemon. Respect. I feel like we need the finances. And while you're at it, Member piece. I don't know. I don't go to Hollandale a lot. Do they have like a hood in Hollandale? Every time I've gotten a job in Hollandale. Very well. Drive up there. I feel like tickets are possible. This is a real thing. Like down here. and they got the cameras out there by Palmetto Senior High and middle school. They got the cameras, and it was a $40 ticket for slowing down from 30 to 15, and it was explicitly stated on the ticket that I was slowing down. I'm like, what am I supposed to? What am I supposed to? Just drive 15 miles an hour the whole time everywhere? I think it's a solution. Anywhere near school, 400-mile radius, right? 400 miles, even when it's not. You can't see the signs. You don't know. Went to school, jump out of the kitchen. Where were you? It's the thing when you side hustle and drive. If you're not so careful, you end up losing money. It's really easy to lose money doing things. Damn shame, because I needed to make money, not lose the money. Here we are, 2 steps away from twerking it on the internet again. You guys would like that. You guys would like that if I reactivated the spicy site. Oh, it's what you're waiting for, isn't it? We don't want Pokemon content. We just want Trevor to open the spicy site back up. Twerk it. Spicy site coming soon. I have friends actually who did comedy on the spicy site. I got bulk super hardcore for like 2 months, right? Just bulk. He ate in gym, and then he starved and dehydrated himself for like 8 days. And that's how you do the superhero body. You just have to fast. So you put on mask, and then you put yourself in the hospital. Crazy. But the thing is, I feel like that's super challenging for wealthy people or people who eat every day. Bro, I grew up so broke, dude. We would go a whole week without having more than a cup of ramen a day. Okay, it's family dinner. No. I could be a Hollywood guy. Ooh-wee, I could do it. Let me out of that. There's no superhero that I look up to. I just don't look up to. I could have been Wonder Man. I would need to go back in time and change like 40% of my genetics. Wonder Man's I feel like it's making great for Marvel at this point. If they don't do a good job on Wonder Man, they just fall right because Ironheart left me with such mixed feelings. I got so many things I want to review. That's the thing about, like, so what I really want to be doing on YouTube is literary analysis. Such too much of it. I need to be financially stable to be able to sit down and do one show, let alone shows on shows and shows and shows. I need to be able to take a whole week to review one of these Marvel shows. It left me with such mixed feelings. I was We have to work to find them. So, I mean, I already checked this area. Where can we have it? Where can we have our next shiny? We've gotten a Bellsprout and we've gotten a Lumiose. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we ended the day on a shiny Magikarp yesterday. Please excuse my washer. It's gonna beep for me. It doesn't let me hit the restart button until it beeps like at least six cycles of beeping. It really wants me to know that it cares. Okay, Magikarp, there's oh, here's the shiny Rosary. It's gonna go right there. Look at the Budu. I mean, that one's... I don't know which one's better. Lonely or naive? I just, you know, it's a little hard to get started with YouTube, but man, did Canada events not get started very easily. I got 30 views on my first video, I got 3 views on my second video. I'm doing something. Up on this building? That's so whack, bro, because it calls it's architecture. It says there's something special. Alright, someone put a number 1 through 20. Okay. The button is ready to be pressed.
Apparently they let scalpers clean out all the big
like, yeah, okay, your street smart, great job. Probably just not happy. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not the most compelling thing. But then again, it's easy to do well in scalping trade. Sadly, there's a bit. That's why, you know, I've had like a lot. I totally should. It'd be a great backup plan. Doctor, I'm ready. Make it all go. Make it all go flat. Ultimate backup plan. It's like the backup lobotomy appointment. I think I could still smile after at least 2 or 3 of them transorbital lobotomies. Doctor, just give me a good scrape. I just need a good scrape. Make my brain go burr. Isn't that crazy? We just like signed your wife up in the last century. It wasn't even 2 centuries ago. It was just like 70 years ago. You'd be like, doctor, I'm a terrible husband, but it's my wife's fault. Scrape it, bro. I'll pay you for it. You went to medical school? Bro, what? The historical discussions are so lit. Doctor, when you're done prescribing me methamphetamine and cocaine, scrape my wife's brain. No, she doesn't. We haven't invented women's rights yet. Like, whoa, bro. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy out here. You're hitting all the buttons. By the way, I snuck some liquor in. Fuck prohibition. Low key. It's lit. About to turn my stock about that. What's speaking? The fuck? Where? Where, Batman? Where? Where? Donde? Fuck it. I'm gonna catch it anyway. Get in the bowl. Get inside of the bowl. It's our 4th page. Our 4th page. If you need shiny pigs, let me know. I'll throw it out to you. I don't want to delete shinies until we actually have to. I'm sure that they've invented a Wonder Trade code so far. There has to be a Wonder Trade code. If they navigated the trade evolution, I think Dragalge is based off of an actual folklore. I remember the very scary kelp monster. But then there's the European, what's it called, the kelpie? That it literally looks like a kelpie. I don't know why. Wait. Isn't it over there? Tripping. 30 and 19 just does not want to shine Check out area 15. Go on a roof from here. Let's check out the area. I like that when we get the shiny sound walking through the streets. I'm like, where do I? Where do I also, okay, so Dwight Schrute is the character, like when I have a kid, I think it's going to be a Dwight. It's going to be one of those mischief makers. I was like that as a kid. I think it runs in my genetics, but when I was a little gremlin. Like, son, there was a fork and a spoon here, and I only see the fork. Where's the spoon, son? He smiles at you. Where's the spoon, son? There's the dog. He's got a little 666 yelp here. I mean, I wasn't a music kid. I think I was a music kid. They just couldn't keep me on the fucking the famous Dayland Mall. They would bring me to the Dayland Mall. My mom would drag me, and she'd know to go to the security office. They wouldn't even call it out. I would walk right to the security office. Isn't that crazy? And I have no memory of this. Vaguely, I do remember that security office for some reason. I do. When I think about the story, I remember the security office. I remember. That's why I would go there. It's like a dog. I learned once that if I got lost, I got sick. Guess where I'm going every fucking day, bro. This is in the world before Pokemon. All you had to do to lure children to your strange security office was have a fake candy. Shiny before we go to work. No. That'd be crazy. When I get the shiny gas, I'm gonna go out. Shalpha Gengar. Must have. I think Shalpha Gengar would be a great 6th member. But we'll see. We'll see how the Shalpha squad rounds itself out. The Houndsman definitely wasn't expected. Not gonna lie, I totally expected it. I totally expected it. It was like the second I saw the Lysander method for Beldum, I'm like, we're gonna get a way before we get a Shalpha Beldum. Shalpha Beldum would be a great addition. We have Shalpha Mawile as our steel type. And Mawile can slap. But Beldum is Shalpha Beldum. Definitely high up there. For the Shalpha Metagross. Shiny Metagross is one of my favorite shiny. We got an Alpha Noise. One girder possible. Alpha and Wild. Nothing special. That guy's so jacked up. It's crazy. Okay, what other nighttime? I guess Area 2 and then Clefairy. And was that? I believe it was at nighttime. Come on, you guy. Lord knows where our first shiny will be. apparently they unshut down the government. Should have kept it shut down forever. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. I'll tell you what. Let the motherfucker burn. Great sentiment, to be honest. Guys, the roof's on fire. The party is so lit. We're all gonna burn down here. Truly. Great party. Alright, we got the shiny Spritzy on top of this building yesterday. I got high hopes. Jay! Jesse! James! What's the building? No, Honda! Oh. Okay. Well, okay. So, I can spawn it that easy? What's the, Hold on. You want a dragon? He goes alpha very frequently. Huh. Yeah, he really does go alpha. Very frequently. Spawn farm? Shiny. I'll never shine for you. It's a real self-custom. I'll never shine for you, TCG Pack Rats. I am little just. What color is shiny dragon hair? Not blue, right? The shiny mega dragon hair is kind of blue. I suppose you could also benchmark this routine. I got 30 minutes to dig around before I got to 44 minutes. stick around before I got it. I wonder if this spawns larvatars. Let's see. Up. Oh. Well, the sun has come out. Nope. I'm so bad at walking across girders for some reason. Oh, do they not spawn on sunny day? Okay. Please just hide. Oh, hey, another Eevee spawn. Okay. They're really the worst at walking across girders. Okay, so we're just gonna do laps and hope that the laps are also including the larvatars. Good. I had a feeling there would be an Eevee around here. There's usually an Eevee right next to it every time. Alpha. Respawn. I think there's like a figure 8 pattern here that we could walk, maximize these spawns. There definitely is like a multi-spawn path you can walk through. And in order to get that Eevee to despawn, probably walk all the way to this corner. And come back. We can get at least 2 Eevee spawns. But you could also realistically maximize the vision by just going back and forth. Making sure your genies despawn. Right about here. Whoop! Where's the despawn? Get back. No. Wah! Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but I do think it's gonna be a peak spot. If you have the time to just frolic back and forth. Of which I have about 8 minutes. To frolic. See if I can spawn a freaking shiny Eevee or Dratini. And then we'll go check the Larvitar spawn at the end of stream. Oh! Yeah, this spawn likes us right now. It's not despawning. Nope. Ah, fuck me, dude. Could have been ideal. This could have been an ideal farming spot. If they would have just put a ladder. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Luckily, if you fall off the building, it respawns. It's ugly if you're bad at the method. It works out. Come on, buddy. Despawn for Papa. Come on, buddy. You know you want to. Go into the sweet digital oblivion. You can go be a Digimon. In the digital world. They're gonna get us. I do want to try out that new. I spent my money around. I'm not gonna lie. No shiny hunting. Everybody's out here like, go turn into Gunman with bazooka dick. Best meta ever. Oh yeah, well my tiny werewolf evolves into Bazooka Dickelman. He's gonna blow your brains out. Whoa, bro, hold on. Wasn't this for kids 20 minutes ago? No, that was episode 1. This is episode 2. We're gonna Bazooka Dickelman. Wait. I do think it's kind of foul that multiple franchises are like, we can beat Pokemon. Let's just give the monsters guns. Let's just give them guns. Whoa, bro. If it's that easy. I'm gonna open some Pokemon bags in a second. If I fall off this building one more time, I'm gonna go AFK. that far out, it's hard to despawn. Whack. Super whack. Super duper whack. Nope. Not again. Stupidity stupid whack. Look more pink in the sunset. Go. No? Yes? No. Blue, right? So hard to tell. Shiny. SHALPHA. 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 And then I open some Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna AFK bench for a few minutes and I'm gonna open some Pokemon, guys. 2 packs. I'm gonna open 2 packs. Better than any rubber band. And there's some thick and thin. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna open another one of these here $10 2 packs. Got the Destined Rivals, Captive Pokemon, they got the Tyranitar, and 2 birds, not emotion. Oh! Wait a second, was that China? Was that Hunter? Begs the question, like, do the nighttime exclusives stay there? I think so. I do believe that Hunter wants to shine for us. I have felt that Hunter. Yo, they use the Tremendo glue in these packs. So these 2 packs, they didn't put a lot of effort or thought into them. They come with Team Rocket Zapdos, Team Rocket's Articuno, and Team Rocket's Tyranitar and Cosmofoil. And yet they don't come with any Destined Rivals. They come with Surging Sparks and the Spooky Season pack Twilight Masquerade. So, rest in peace, Spooky Season. We'll start with the Spooky Season pack. That Haunter does look a little different, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Spooky Season pack. Number 1, we got Steel Energy. Crawfish. Corfish, rather. Let's see. Let's see. Twilight Masquerade is a strange set to me, I'll tell you that much. Okay, reverse Zapdos. Pretty cool Zapdos art. Reverse and nada. Iron Leaves and a Torkoal. Okay. Surging Sparks. Now, Surging Sparks has been pretty good to us. We have the Gold Chew. We got the UR Chew. I'm just waiting for the Secret Rare Chew. Okay. Steel Energy. Again. Sandygas. Drillbur. Magnemite. I don't know. Meowstick. Okay, reverse hollow. Nothing. And oh. EX Sylveon. It was very stuck. It was like get excited for not that much. EX Sylveon looking pretty nice. With special attack Angelite. It's gonna turn into an Engie woman. Opening a One Piece pack. PRB. Let's see how many PRB. I'll open a Legacy of the Master pack. Legacy of the Master. Boom. Nice way to end stream with some pack rips. Hell yeah. Ooh, perfect opening. Last night we got a Demigod pack with an alt art Rocinante. I don't know if it's super worthwhile. Chibi, Accent Morgan. Okay. Ooh, Hachan. Isho. Literally the most noble breed. Oh, Ippomatsu. That sword's cursed, but it belongs to you, kid. Alright, get ready. Get ready. Okay, Hiyori, we had that one. And Shirahoshi? Shirahoshi! Oh my goodness, look at the whoa, hold on, look at the ridiculous. The artists that they hire for the One Piece cards are hentai artists. They're absolutely hentai artists. It's an SR, not an alt art. And where's the other? Hiyori's just a regular rare. Okay. Let's see if that Haunter shines. It's definitely a weird one. No, and Dratini doesn't either. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. No other nighttime spawn. Let's switch back to daytime. My packer be loving Gloomy spawn on this one. This could be a very good move. So on sunny days, Eevees. On rainy days, Doomies. Like, what's up with that? And again, it's not easy to respawn. You can't do it. It's not a great move for simultaneous. You'd have to cross the gap. Can't farm them both. The Eevee and the Eevee are a little better. Eevee's kind of just how we doing in the chat, party people? I was thinking of signing off at 10, but you know I think you start to pick up. The snooze button on IRL. If you're just tuning in and you're up in the Hollandale area, Hollandale Walmart. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot. Down here in Kendall, I give you allowance. Luckily I have one. I have one left. That's almost done. And then I will obviously bread. Followed by some rocking the beetle. And of course, chicken puffs. Should I have my own ground yet? Yes. I probably should, but I've gotten on quite the binge of the guayakis. Big can, sugary versions. Sometimes when you're on a binge, it's hard to they're like $3 a can though. It's worse than monsters. Monsters are less than shout out all the way. Truly the best. Grab the roof! Yumi's out. Overstaying low. No longer raining. That is your real name. Well, now that you know what that means. You know what that means. The TV comes out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Give me an Eevee. A shiny Eevee. Why'd they have to make shiny Eevee white, bro? Much more shiny Eevee black. Like fur. Emo Eevee. Like, I've been waiting for a ghost type Eevee for so long. And they invented the dark type. And it's like, dude, we have two options for Emo Eevee. Poison Eevee? Dude, Poison Eevee would go so hard. It would go so hard, dude. He would blend in with the Nidoran. I think a lot of people have trouble conceptualizing is the fight. The Ghost Eevee makes sense. It just has to die. It's like Annihilate. You just have to work it, overwork it. Just make it fight until it has a heart attack, and then if you do it right, it might come back. Might not, but it might though. How many primates were part of that evolution? Give me a Dratinger. Let me get a Dratingo. Por favor. Let me get some sweet Dratingas action. I think it's within range. Here, this place is a little more difficult to respawn. But it respawns way quicker. Okay, okay. You know what? This might be the spot. This might be the spot. I'm probably hitting some injuries. it's really cool to find out that there's this building, this rooftop is pretty stacked. Great farming spot. Oh, thank God. What did that happen? So loud. No! Okay. Alright, we're doing laboratory check. An area explorer check. I'm gonna go to work. Go to work. Although honestly, I might leave my shit AFK benching. No larges. No larges. Gotta check area 8 and 19. Gotta do it. Ooh wee. Area 19. Give you a chance here. You could be the one. But let's see, it's about to switch nighttime. Thank you. Waited just long enough to get bit by a lobby. Finally, we must check. Alright, fine. Check area 15 one more time. Fine! Definitely not because I Area 20 check, and then I sign off. Nothing. I'm gonna do the middle bench this time, and I will see you guys Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Not too many shinies, but a ton of good times. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It really helps out. And most importantly, I want you to have a good day today. Look out for some Phantasmal. And take care of yourselves until next time.